Hey, LinkedIn learners, Owner Doobie here. Listen, was consulting with some prospects recently and they were expressing their frustration with me about their inability to scale. Not even just like scale and grow, but even stuff they're seeing into the pipeline. New sales conversations, a lot of small companies with high dollar deals are very reliant on referrals, word of mouth, traditional face-to-face networking, conferences, email marketing, and they're finding it ineffective and hard to scale and hard to grow. And part of the reason why that is, when you're a small tech company with high dollar deals, you sell a project, you guys get stuck working and busy on those projects, and then you don't have time for one of the most important parts of your business, which is getting more people into the pipeline, getting more people talking to you on a regular basis. Social selling is the answer for this. Really, it comes down to two things: reach, being able to reach enough of the right people, and being able to consistently stay in front of them. And most companies fail at this. They get busy, they can't stay consistent with it, they don't have a process for it, or they just don't know how to do it. Now, one thing I hear a lot in these types of conversations is people believe because their business has grown and they've had success. Congratulations, by the way. My business only comes from referrals. My business only comes from word of mouth. And that's good. But here's something to consider. Think of the story behind the 4-minute mile. The 4-minute mile was a record that wasn't broken until, I believe, 1954. Sir Roger Bannister. 4-minute mile hasn't been broken up to this point in time. And then a month after breaking this record, somebody else broke the 4-minute mile record. Just because you haven't grown sales from social selling, have grown sales from social media marketing, doesn't mean that you can't, doesn't mean that it's not possible. Obviously, you're selling high dollar, products and services. You're not going to sell those directly on platforms like LinkedIn, for example. The point is to get the conversation started and to do it consistently. So when you're busy on projects, you're also doing the right pieces in your spare time to fill the pipeline. Now, in order to accomplish this, in order to get this stuff done the right way, got to have the right foundations in place. In fact, there are 7. So I put together, our team, we put together a free training called the Missing Links to LinkedIn Success. It's all about social selling steps and sales growth. No matter your resources, your budget, your company, whether you're a startup or you've been around for 100 years, these are the things you need to have in place in order to fill your pipeline with social selling. So I'll put the link above. I'll put the link in the comments as well. Make sure you go register, watch that free training, and use those steps so you're not sitting frustrated and not reaching enough of the right people. Because if what you do helps people, it's your responsibility to get that into the hands of the right people. All right, folks, with that, make sure you comment, share, like, tag your people on your team that need to see this, and I'll see you on the other side.